So I'm going to talk about the benefits of not rocking back and forth as an adult. I'm going to tell you my story, what happened last year, so stay till the very end. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here. So yeah, I've been rocking my whole life since I was 2 years old. I'm 49 right now, and last year, January 1st, I stopped rocking. And before that, I tried stopping, and I made it like 2 weeks one time, but that was about it. This last time, I went 7 months without rocking. Now it's going to be January in 2.5 months, and I'm going to take another jab at it, and hopefully it will last forever. But I'm going to talk about how I felt when I stopped rocking. First of all, physically, my back stopped hurting, my lower back, because I used to rock on the floor and the bed 14 hours a day, listening to music, watching YouTube videos, and my knuckles, they're starting to come back a little. I have like pads where I rock, I put my knuckles on the floor when I rock. So my knuckles started to heal, my back stopped hurting, my hips stopped hurting, my knees stopped hurting. That was the physical part. Mentally, I felt more grounded, and my breathing normalized. See, when I rock, I usually rock with my breath, and so that would lead me to hyperventilate. When you hyperventilate, you get too much oxygen, you get lightheaded, and you get ungrounded. And so when I would stand up to go to the bathroom or get in the car and go somewhere, I had a lot of anxiety because I wasn't grounded. I was hyperventilating when I rocked. And so that gave me a social anxiety, because if I ever went to go meet someone and I rocked all morning and had to go meet someone, I was ungrounded and I was scared to meet them. I mean, I'm already antisocial, but when you put hyperventilating on top of being antisocial and you're rocking in a dark room to dark music all day, you tend to not want to see anyone. So when I stopped rocking, I just had more confidence and I was grounded. I felt more solid on my feet. I wasn't lightheaded and from daydreaming and hyperventilating and, my head in the clouds, daydreaming all day, rocking. When I stopped rocking, I was grounded. I felt grounded. I was anchored to the earth. My thoughts were solid. They weren't all over the place. And to tell you the truth, I felt like I grew up a little. Most of my life, I lived in a converted school bus, and I rocked, and I just felt like a kid. I was rocking, smoked cigarettes, listened to Limp Bizkit and Korn, and just daydreamed, and I really didn't feel like a grown-up. There's still times I don't feel like a grown-up now, but when I stopped rocking and my girlfriend and I got a house, it was basically the first house I ever rented, because before the school bus, I just lived with girlfriends and they rented the house. I never had a rental agreement with a girlfriend. Never lived in a house that I rented until last year. So when I stopped rocking and my girlfriend and I were renting a house in North Carolina and we were surrounded by a wilderness, it was kind of exciting, and I felt grown up. I felt like I grew up a lot in 1 year just because of not rocking and kind of that feeling of house ownership, even though it wasn't ours yet. So those are the key benefits, is you feel grounded and the anxiety goes away, your breathing normalizes, the oxygen in your blood normalizes and reduces social anxiety, can probably reduce irritability, because you don't want to be left alone so much. Because if you think about it, rocking back and forth is an addiction. It's an escape, just like every other addiction. And the thing I really wanted to do when I was rocking was, if I went out, if I had to go grocery shopping, or if I had to go to a job, I would rush home to rock, because that was my escape. That was my addiction, was rocking back and forth. So when you stop rocking, there's no more like planning your whole day around rocking. There's no more there's no more rushing to get home. I did that with alcohol too. I planned my whole day around alcohol. When can I get it? When can I drink? And got to the point where I just drank around the clock. I always had beer around me, in my car, near my bedside. I mean, I was cracking open beers at 4 a.m. because I was trembling from withdrawals. And rocking 14 hours a day, you can say it was an all-encompassing addiction that I planned my day around. I was like, okay, what can I do the least amount of time and make money so I can rock the rest of the time? And so I started blogging, and I started doing network marketing. I was promoting CBD oil. And don't worry, I'm not trying to pitch you into CBD oil or anything. I'm just saying what I did so I could rock more financially. So it took like 2 years of blogging and doing videos, and my CBD oil business started to take off, and I was getting income every single month from what I sold, but also from what my team sold. So I was getting this residual income check every month. So I was like, this is it. This is my dream life. I can rock all day and just get a check. And yeah, I still love passive income, but I wasn't contributing to society. I didn't feel good. I felt like I was ripping off humanity by just getting a passive income check and not helping anyone. So that's why I'm doing these videos now. I also have an alcohol channel and a Jesus channel, but it feels really good to give back, and I think that can help you stop rocking. That could be one thing you do to stop rocking, is start journaling, start reading, start watching other people that stopped rocking or stopped other addictions you might have. You know, if you're stressed out, watch a video on how to reduce stress. If you don't like people, watch a video on how to stop being antisocial. You can learn so much just from YouTube. I mean, that's how I've learned a lot of skills, is just watching videos on it. So I know I rambled, but hopefully you got the gist of the benefits of not rocking back and forth. I really love you guys for, visiting my channel, leaving comments. There's a lot of you that have rocked your whole life like me. Some of you want to quit, some of you don't. That's perfectly fine, whatever you want to do. I'm rocking again right now. My girlfriend and I moved back here to Texas. And you know how crazy things are. I'm just basically hiding out, eating junk food. I did a video about food addiction recently because I have an addictive personality. I think we all do. If we were abused in childhood, we just want to escape our feelings. It's kind of a tragedy that so many people are wounded from their childhood and they're still going through it today. And there's a saying, hurt people hurt people. So when you're hurt, you just hurt other people. Maybe not intentionally, but hurt people hurt people. And for so many years, I was self-centered. I still am. I'm working on it. Self-centered and just thinking about my survival and how can I make myself happy in an uncertain world. And alcoholism is totally self-centered. It puts fire on self-centeredness. And I heard a lot of people, including myself, it didn't do anything, obviously, good. It gave me some good memories, but those kind of memories don't last. Who cares if you did sex, drugs, and rock and roll successfully for years? Who cares, you know? It doesn't matter when you're 50 or 60 or 70 and you're facing your death and you know you got to meet the maker. Where are you going to tell God? Oh, I partied really hard. I got laid a lot. Yeah, man. I used to listen to the music while being in orgies, and I did so much cocaine. It's like, who cares? That's maybe cool in your 20s. You know, that stuff does not have any merit. It doesn't have any value. Just like addictions they don't make you feel good after 10 minutes. It's just a temporary high. No value, no redeeming value. All those addictions are just temporary escapes because we're hurt. And hurt people hurt people. So if you want to change your life and do something, stop rocking. Get active. You know, there's natural feel-good chemicals you can activate by walking, by jogging, by playing racquetball. Do what you did before rocking. Do what you did before addictions. I played racquetball. I played the drums. I jogged. You know, quit sugar. Switch to stevia. There's so many things you can do. I'm getting checked out by this bull. It's all right. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. So I'm going to turn around here, hit that subscribe button. I love you guys. I love your comments. Keep commenting. Are you rocking? How long have you rocked? Oh no, look, he's scratching the ground. Oh man. Oh, I got him worked up. Oh no. Oh no. That's why I hate walking in Texas, man. I don't know if you can see him, but he's scratched the ground. Put his head down. That's not good. I'm probably gonna have to jog. Talk to you soon.